Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Handington, and today we're going to look at something that I purchased specifically for the channel. Sometimes I'm tired of using the keyboard for everything. I bought a controller. These are knockoff versions that are made to have a USB plug at the end instead of the normal thing to plug into the into a console. I haven't seen it yet, so this is the first time I'm pulling it out. Don't want to show the other side. Ooh. I'll lean on that with my elbow. There we go. Yay! Da 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 da. Because there's a little like notch. But this is really cool. The X and Y buttons are inwards, and the A and B buttons are outwards. So these are like M&Ms almost, with how they are outside. And then these cave in like like the top of a freshly open lip balm stick. Ooh. What's interesting about these is that it doesn't like, it's not rounded. These are flat. Let me show. Yeah. These ones are flat instead of having rounded nubbies like in the actual controller, because we have actual SNES controllers. I like this though. It feels a bit more substantial. And pushing down on this button doesn't make the other one feel like it goes down. They feel like individual buttons. There is a little bit of closeness where it does feel a little bit like this one. If you lean like on this side of it, it'll mess with this side a little bit, this side, but if you push it down in the direction you choose specifically, yeah, it feels good. Oh, and you can push the entire thing down to get all four directions at once. So you gotta be careful of that. You don't wanna rush too much. This is pretty easy to mash, and then have a couple of other buttons activate. So being careful of that. The rest of this feels good. It feels only slightly lighter than an actual SNES controller. If anything, it feels roughly the same, honestly. As you can see, there's no Nintendo information. They just keep this solid, but it feels like it. But that's because this is not a Nintendo controller. This is an INNEXT. The paint on the INNEXT is good. Doesn't feel like it's gonna wear off. The L and R buttons, they feel a little bit smaller than the actual thing, but they feel good. All of the buttons feel right. This feels like a solid SNES controller. So honestly, if you're thinking of ever buying one of these, it's surprisingly good quality for the price, because these are significantly less expensive. I've been trying to go to some auctions, but I wasn't able to get one a little bit cheaper. But this was essentially $4. So I decided it's $4. I was trying to get it for like $3, and I decided I keep missing it, and then because the other ones have been in auctions, and they go up to like $5 at right near the end. So I've decided, okay, no, I'm just gonna buy the $4 and just have it be. And this way, I also got to choose the type of controller I wanted, because I wanted the one with 4 different colors, and it was gray. So here's the wire. The wire feels nice as well. Despite the fact that this was relatively cheap, it doesn't feel like it's cheap, which is really cool. The wire feels good. That twisty tie is really, really wound up. Kind of hard for you to see. And here's the USB. There's the little, you can't really see it. Oh no, there you go. There's the little man carrying a briefcase and a donut, and he floats by walking on a triangle. That's the symbol there. And the other side is smooth. It's pretty good quality, honestly. So this will help me with playing SNES games, which I have a couple of them lined up in the future, but also these have all of the necessary buttons to play Game Boy Advance games. I guess the GameCube controller only uses start, so this could be mapped to the Z button. Interestingly, technically, there would be just enough for movement, but I wouldn't be able to control the camera. I don't know if I could possibly change it so that the camera is, whatchamacallit, I could still control the camera with the mouse. Who knows? I'm not used to using any of these controllers. I don't know how these generally are set up, because normally I'm like, oh, I don't own a controller, so I'll just use the keyboard. But now I can start fiddling with that and testing stuff out, so I'm excited for this new toy. Yay! With one hand, because I gotta use the other to hold the camera. Thank you, long nails. It's like turning a screw. There we go. And here's the cable. Might as well show the cable length. I'm in the middle of doing the laundry. So it's almost as tall as I am. About a 5-foot cable, which is really good. Feels about as long as like the originals, but since I'll be at a computer, luckily I don't need to worry about the cable length being too much longer. I'm very happy with this. So I believe it's that time again, friends. If you like what I do, don't be shy to give a thumbs up. Have a pleasant day, everyone. And this is Handington, eating the twisty tie. Bye.